I don't. I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work, the exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Favonius selection exam. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to It's just that I've failed several times in the past. No, thank you. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary Knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take... But, on the day of the exam, if you have... based on the Knight's schedule, I think it should be... But it's just half a year. Even though there is still some time, I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able... Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy. No, I won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. Did I get too worked up all of us? No. I apologize for letting you... But every time I think of the exam, I get... But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous. You mean a change of location? Yes, but where else could I go? Or perhaps somewhere away from the city. I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins. A trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. In the time it would take to get to Liyue and back, I could have finished... Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind. But my vision is a geo... Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo Archon... I can't believe... Wow! The architecture here is so unique. Oh, I am not a Knight of Favonius yet. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. How strange. It's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. And speaking of, I heard that it's back in Mondstadt. I've previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become... Oh, my time here in Liyue... True. If I offended the locals by not knowing their customs... Then, okay. Let's start. Okay. If it comes recommended by you...
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to... Oh, is this a new customer you brought with you? Even a Knight of Favonius will travel...
Knight of Favonius?
I'm just joking But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't regret...
That's not...
Not what you meant? Oh. Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favonius...
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius.
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at Wanmin since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what I'm used to...
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor. The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks. I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies, and stir-fry them to release the flavor. Then, I sprinkle in...
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness. But if I give up so soon, it's just a harmless bit. Chef Mao?
Great.
I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over... What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through. The next time I entertain guests from Liyue... Really?
Wow. You've already finished?
Oh, it was very good.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing But I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy that most people...
The soup? We were... Oh. Next time I eat in Liyue... Oh. That sounds like ironwork. From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Will you come with me to the black... Oh, great. It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest.
Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
Wow. Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Well, this is the nation built by the Geo-Archon, after all. Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed. Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as...
Hey! You over
Huh?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you.
I'm not up to any...
Huh. You can't hide it from me. You must be planning to sneak over and...
Yes, that's right. In any case, my weapon of choice is the
Greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone his great... But let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's not true. No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geovit.
The cat is out of the bag. Please be...
You're really good. Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovision. It's not...
Be patient, you'll get... Besides, I'm sure...
It's clear to me now. You must be a fable... I must accept that as surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into this...
Wait, Oh, he's gone. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would... Anyway... Yes, there does seem to be a large number of milliliths...
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Yes. Word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never must be the rumored...
Oh, sorry.
I see. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shayin, a Millilith responsible for Garrett...
And I am Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf...
Oh, it's no big deal. More important...
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders... According to the intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, that's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest. So we could...
I'm sorry.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape.
Any other knights in Liyue?
An honored guest of the Qixing and an honorary knight too? Well, If someone who's independently a hero in 2 different nations is willing to lend... I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient...
Wait, so...
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate. I will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the 2 of you are ready, let's rendezvous shortly.
Dodge this! How fortunate. Cool it! Water jet!
Steady as stone. Animal test 6308. Leave it all to me. Yeah.
Freeze! Go! Cool it! Fascinating.
Absorption test. Yeah.
Go! Freeze!
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location in case any of them slip through our grasp and try to... As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millilith to take action.
Though I am not...
Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is...
If that's the case,
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try...
mind letting me handle this mission? Yes. If it hadn't been for you, as expected, compared to the honorary... But I still want to do everything as you wish. Oh, they're coming already. Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes?
Done.
Direct assault!
As a good knight should.
The wrong test subject.
I did it. I know. It's...
Thank you! We've successfully detained all the We've double-checked the numbers against the Oh, it was Miss Noel who defeated...
To be of help to you, sir?
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of...
Sadly, they are quite mistaken.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you and... It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders...
Goodbye, Mr. Shai. Oh, a real knight. How much... Oh, you're right. Is it really time to go back already? Apologies, but could you... I still have somewhere that I... I'll catch up.
Water jet!
This is the place. That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius. Would you care to join me for some tea? Leela's teas, both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me... When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and... But it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere. Yes, deep... I don't think I'm so... I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your but still, this motivates me to work the day that I can find...
Water jet! Yeah.
Could that be she's punch?
Wow. Just from look, I wonder how Favonia's blade work. Yes.
Hey! You...
Huh?
Who you call...
I'm not a...
Huh. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of...
Honorary knight, please. I told you...
Knight of Favonia, but let's not get ahead of... that's not true.
The cat is out of the bag. Please.
You... Wow. It's not...
Be patient. You'll... Besides,
You must be... Huh. I must as surely as the hills are green...
Wait, Oh, he's gone. Children in Leola have these dreams too. When I was little... Anyway... Yes. If we plan...
Oh, you must be from... Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. You must be an illustrious... Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue.
Oh, hold on. I am not yet an official...
Maid? Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you will provide me with infinitely more... As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and, well, when I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much... However, inspiration is just the start. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue, but they're mostly unreliable.
But
Don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller, I can
Honorary knight. Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonorable.
All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside.
Well, okay.
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. This looks to be the place.
Oh, if the hilly trail...
Not necessarily. Look at all the things...
Cleaning up? But the hilly churls could return at any moment.
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to...
Oh, you're... Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
I'll catch up. Oh no! The hilly churls are back! Mr. Tien, please, be careful!
Sensational. I will call that one the... yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the hilly churl's return, and promptly warned the commoners to take cover. Now, she's... Oh, this is all great material. It's just... I've got it. With the...
Memento?
That's right. Mementos. Though some sort of battle trophy...
Okay,
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component... Yes, you've got it. I should write down my new ideas before I... If you could hand me that chaos device once you've Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised.
Embellish it? Well,
Of course you have. Okay. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop.
oh, I wonder how Mr. Tian's story will turn out in the end. Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor?
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then 4 gigantic fists came pounding. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top. But not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fists, but sank instead into a low, fighting stab. Moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal 2 pairs of iron. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped up. But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty battle cry, she unleashed the indomitable sword of Favonius. Beams of golden light shone.
One knight against 2 ruin guards?
I suppose these stories are...
Is this... Oh no, this won't do.
Hard to believe. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruin guard's armor, cut from it.
That is part of a ruin guard. A friend of a relative in the Millelith told me.
it's real.
Honesty, modesty.
Hey, would you look at that? That girl over...
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's...
Huh? Oh.
And so, the knight went west from Stone Gate with her sword in hand. A legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight.
Yeah.
A thesis on chivalry. So much to learn before the... Oh! you. That's very... I've been busy preparing for my exam. The exam is drawing nearer and... Right. Even though I've already worked for the night, it's just that I've failed several times in the past. Study, buddy. This is my exam. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. But on the day of... based on the night schedule... But it's just half a year. Even though there is still some time, I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep... Well, there's always coffee if I feel... No, I won't. Did I get too worked up all... No. I apologize for letting... But every time I think of the... But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. Oh, you mean... Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again... Imagine myself passing the exam. What kind of night? The night that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so... An outright... I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the outright... But my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy. And I'm not as agile as... However, if I were to use Baron Bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it. I still have some of the materials we used when she taught me. Making the stuffing requires pyro slime condensate, and the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention. It's just that dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. So, let's start. Should be plenty of valberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need.
Yeah!
Pyro slime condensate? Good. Through here. Conceal the stitch. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the out. There should be a hilly trail camp nearby. The hilly trails are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out! I must leave no stone unturned. Animal test 6308. Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance. I suppose the conclusion is, oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry, but every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of knight I could become. Captain Kaya? Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Oh, I simply wouldn't know where to begin. So you mean I should focus on smaller? Well, I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed day to day. Since the larger goal is so high, I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately. In which case... that's pretty small. And yet, all right. I hope...
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Noel. Can I get you a drink? A non-alcoholic.
Oh, no need. We didn't... I wanted to ask if...
Troublemakers?
Oh!
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Payne. He keeps ordering refills of our strongest... Look how he's wobbling.
Yes, that certainly is there anything...
Out of the ordinary? Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the tables upstairs, but I am busy with the accounts at the moment. And if I can't find time to clear the...
Really? Well, that sounds true. Oh! Mr...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know it. Surely that would be asking too much. That being said...
Oh, okay then.
Oh, thanks a million. I'll leave you to serve the customers then. Start by taking this death afternoon to Payne. Thanks. I'll leave...
Wow. So, it appears that Captain Kaya's but waitressing in the tavern should be a good means of gathering in. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I... Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink.
What? What's that? This drink?
Mr. Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a... let me think. If I'm not... This appears to be... Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere as a One must start by focusing on the person who... I've got it! Perhaps the dried Mr. Payne?
Oh, what's this? Ooh, oof. Oh, you're...
Mr. Payne?
Next to you is...
Mr. Payne? How can this be? Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health. Perhaps... If the second floor is filled with customers, perhaps... It's such a mess. I must clear everything away quickly so that we can serve more customers. Oh, so many stains. Oh, what's the tip? We're almost done. Finally. All clear. Let's go check in with Charles. Steady as stone. Mr. Charles, is there anything else you need?
Wow! Already?
Okay.
Huh. With Noel?
Phew. But it's over now. Well done to you too. No. What should I do? Oh, am I so...
I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a... I can only assume that with you serving the customers...
I'm quite sure that can't be true.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drink represents. Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the... You may not have brewed the wine, or even mixed the drinks. It seems this tavern could do... Anyway, I digress.
Wow. I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy. Yes. Even it looks like I was still able to help those in need. Yes, thank you.
Ahem. However, could I ask, drinking to make merry is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern? Pain.
A thesis on chivalry. So much to learn before the exam. Oh! I don't? I've been busy preparing. The exam is drawing nearer and... Right. Even though it's just that I failed several times. No, this is my exam. Plus, there is still some time. But, on the day based on the nights... But it's just, even though there is... I've planned my... Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy. No, I won't. Did I get too worked up? No. I apologize for letting... But in the end... Oh. Whenever I encounter something... Take some more exams. It's true that the more I study, the more unprepared I feel. But if I can simulate the atmosphere of an exam, then... But where would I even go to take one? The Adventurers Guild? You can get stronger? Well, since it's recommended...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. You wish to take an exam? Please wait while I verify your
Sorry, Miss Catherine.
Oh, Noelle. You are...
No. Right now, I don't have any plan...
I see. Our exams are only available to However, since you just want to experience... As it happens, he has recently been working on a new entrance exam for the guild. It is not yet... Indeed. Although the entrance exam does have something to do, you can ask Branchmaster Cyrus if you require more details. He should be at... We don't yet know what's included in the syllabus. Others in the guild have produced several drafts, but all...
It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something... Yes, let's!
Come in, take a seat.
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Could it be a little too difficult? Hunt down 3 boars in the forest. Oh, it's you.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus.
Don't get me started. Since the travelers solved the storm terror, but most of them have no experience at all. They can't even handle a single slime without getting all battered and bruised in the
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Yes, but if a few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can't compensate for, why doesn't anyone else? Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts, and now, if only someone...
Then, Mr. I am very
Oh? Noel? Ha ha! That's fantastic! Well, if it's you, Noel...
Yes, please...
Excellent! That's the spirit of a... First, since adventurers often work in groups, you are welcome to it if the traveler is willing. Please, join Noel. Indeed. Second, there are 3 parts. You only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the... And finally, remember, at all times...
Add Astra Abyssos.
Ha ha! That's this. A true adventurer must... I will ask you 3 questions. You may discuss question 1. And you tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom?
Wolvendom? I remember reading that there are wolf hooks No, I must approach this question differently. That's it! The Windwheel Aster mostly grows in Storm Terror's lair, at Windrise, Mr. Cyrus?
Correct! On to question 2. An adventurer must always learn from their... There is a famous adventurer who once, thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went, young adventurers are...
Learning from experience. Regarding this adventurer, I do...
Ooh, what a pity. Last question. Let's have some fun with this one. All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes and...
A sea...
Wrong answer. Never mind. But be warned. Now, go and...
Jules from Liyue. Let's take a look.
Okay, let's begin.
Ready and willing, Mr. Cyrus.
Staying well fed and making... That's why the second part of the exam. Firstly, secondly, preparation. Thirdly, well, the food item in question must be able to help someone. So go ahead.
Honorary Knight? Emergency food? Though I've... Steak. Good point. Okay then. We can always change our...
Oh, you're ready to go? Don't... Steak. Simple ingredients, highly nutritious. And when it's not an emergency, adding a bit of seasoning.
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
Not at all. In any case, go get yourself ready. Then...
Absorption test.
Freeze! Wipe out! Cool it!
Animo test 6308.
Freeze!
Enhanced Animo module 75.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Ah! Dodge this!
Absorption test.
Is this an answer from this world? Is this an answer from this world? Go! Cool it!
Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance. All in a day's work. Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Stand clear.
Ad Astra Abysosk.
Please, begin.
Good. Now, ferocious monsters. This is the last part of the I will be what?
Okay. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis immune.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah.
Freeze!
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Steady as stone. Yeah.
Cool it!
Honorary knight! Not entirely. Whenever I've taken an exam, and I know that it's just like in training, but not this time. Somehow, it must be because you are here with. Thank you. On the day of the real exam, if. Great.
Back already? Even the third part. Now, please allow. You successfully passed the exam! But if even Noel could not get the perfect score. Yes, the barrier to entry must be lowered to cater to the newcomers. Then. Hey now, first things first. Allow me to congratulate you on what was nevertheless a sterling performance in your exam. I will have Catherine handle the admission process for you.
Where did I go wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize, Mr. Sai. If I don't review my mistakes, I will only... It seems I will head back to the library now.
Noel, you... I see. Well, when you get back, would you I hope my exam... How can I get the exam to the right difficulty level?
Mustn't fall. Oh! I've summarized my experiences from the mock exam and getting to know Mondstadt's geography, and then there's eating well and also self-defense. The only thing is, there's so much to... But... What if they ask me how to rescue and if I neglect these topics now? It looks like